Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the New Year's Eve edition of the Daily Dizzle. It is December 31st, the last day of 2010. As always, I'm Tommy Dizzlemits here with you. If it's a holiday, which New Year's is, one of the big ones, everyone likes to go out, get party, get wasted, woo! You know, anything like that. If it's a holiday, though, of course, I must be working. So we've got kind of a brief edition to give to you today. We've got the box office news. We also have our personal New Year's resolutions to you. And we also have a little bit of a heads up as to why you should keep some free time for us tomorrow. Let's go look at the box office. The numbers for Wednesday and Thursday both are in. A lot of the movies having a bump up from Wednesday to Thursday as well. Sometimes depending on the week and the type of movie it is, there's a little bit of a fluctuation if it's newer, if it's older, if it's a family movie on vacation days. They're all still doing very well. Little Fockers was on top for Wednesday and Thursday, making 7.7 and then 7.9 million. It is sitting just shy of 77 million total. Should end up making back its $100 million budget, even if it wasn't as successful as the other ones. Number 2 was True Grit at 6.2 and 6.6 million for Wednesday and Thursday. It is sitting at over 62 million at this point. Huge success story. Goes to show what happens when you have simplicity in your marketing, but you show exactly what you need to get the audience to come. Number 3, Tron Legacy, still hanging in there. It did not tumble off the map as quickly as people might have expected it to. It made 6.1 and just shy of 6.4 million on Thursday. Actually, it's sitting at 112 total right now. So it's got a little bit of a ways. It had a huge budget, but still, it's going to end up tracking very well. Especially with the 3D still kicking in for it. It's still bringing in an audience. Number 4, another 3D movie, Yogi Bear, adding to its prices. It got 4.5 and 4.6 million for Wednesday and Thursday. It is sitting at 53 million total right now, so it's actually going to make back its budget as well. Number 5, Tangled, still hanging in the mix with 3.7 million for both days. It is now at over 158 million. It might end up hitting $200 million by the end of things, which is pretty good for a movie that opened around Thanksgiving time and still hanging around the movie theaters. Number 6, we have Chronicles of Narnia 3. It made 3.3 and 3.4 million for Wednesday and Thursday respectively. It's sitting at 76 million. So it's still continuing to hang around, even if it is the weakest entry of its franchise. Number 7, Gulliver's Travels. The only movie in the top 10 to actually drop from Wednesday to Thursday. It made 3.1 million on Wednesday, and then it only made 3 million on Thursday. It's sitting at 18 million, not one of Jack Black's better received movies. Number 8, Black Swan, the Oscar contender, made just shy of 2.6 million on Wednesday, and then made 2.7 million on Thursday. It should cross $40 million probably today, actually. Number 9, The Fighter. That's another one, Oscar contender that's hanging around. It made 2.4 and then 2.6 million. It's kind of they're neck and neck. Black Swan, the limited release that it had about a week or so ahead of time of The Fighter, has actually helped it gain a little bit of ground, but they still are only separated by not even $3 million. So anything can happen by the time the award season's over in the way of those two. Number 10, The Tourist. It made 1.74 million on Wednesday, which edged out The King's Speech to make it into the top 10. Then it made 1.83 million on Thursday. It's sitting at 48 million right now. Unfortunately, it might not make back its budget of 100 million by the time it's done at the U.S. box office. Other movies that are still in the mix. The King's Speech, of course, in its limited release, and it just is shy of the top 10, which is actually still pretty good for a movie performing on a little bit lower level. Made 1.7 and 1.8 million for the days, Wednesday and Thursday respectively. Harry Potter's still hanging around. It made just shy of 1.5 million on Wednesday and just shy of 1.6 million on Thursday. How do you know that epic $120 million bomb that has only made $20 million at this point? Made 1.3 and 1.4 million for the days respectively. So that's the box office news. Like we said, it doesn't look like today will help cross any kind of comparisons for last year, which is unfortunate. Sometimes people look at that, but you got to look at the movies that came out this year. The summer box office didn't really take off as they expected. People kind of showed that if it's not a quality movie, if it's just going to be Sex and the City 2, you're not going to get people coming to pay for your movie. So hopefully Hollywood will fix that in the next couple of years. Though I don't know if the overabundance of superhero movies is going to help or hurt things in the long run. So as we've been saying, you should make time for us tomorrow to stop by and check out what we got to bring to you. We will definitely be bringing you some kind of update. For now, though, since it is New Year's Eve, the ball will be dropping in only a few short hours. I made a list of the personal New Year's resolutions that the Daily Dizzle and Tommy Dizzlemits himself will be, committing to keeping up with for the new year. So let's get into those. We've got one for each month. Doesn't really match up with any particular month. I just figured that, hey, instead of just having one, why not have a few to fall back on in case one doesn't work out? Because usually that is the case in the long run. So the New Year's resolutions are going to be more on time, whether that's with our updates or just showing up at things. Being on time and punctuality is very good and something that I suck at. So that'll be one thing. I will actually save up money because this stuff is going to eventually require a budget. So I will definitely get finances together. Normally I'm a little bit more up on the movies. I haven't been out to the theaters as much, so we're going to try and go out to the theaters more and bring you some more reviews right when movies are coming out and everything like that. Since I suck at keeping my phone connected, I'm going to do that because that would be good. I got to pay bills like that. That would be awesome. Paying bills, yay. I will also answer my phone because I'm terrible at doing that, so call me, I swear I'll answer if I'm not busy. I will smoke cigarettes less because it is a terrible habit, I know. But, working a night crew, there's two things we do well. We throw freight and then we also smoke. So, can't pick what you're good at, you just gotta work with it. I will just try and cut that down, though. I still gotta move my shit out of my house. I've got a nice place, but it's only nice because I don't have my piles of crap here, but we'll work that into the scenario somehow. I'm sure I've got some goodies that will entertain you guys. In addition to that, once I get that shit moved out, gotta get my shit in order. So hopefully you guys can join us as we start to become less of a clusterfuck and more of a established brand name. Dizzlemits! We'll give more consistency with the updates. We'll make sure we keep a good timeline of around the same time, roughly. I mean, we've started out okay, but we can definitely always have room for improvement. We will also try and work out consistent days with specific updates. Like in another case, we will also promise more columns because sometimes I am much more inclined to just sit here and type away than I am to throw on a video and watch myself stutter and stammer for your viewing pleasure. So we'll work on those two. Another new thing that we might introduce, you guys remember Celebrity Deathmatch from MTV, the claymation, stuff like that? Since stop motion is definitely popular on YouTube, we're going to jump on that trend, and we might have some action figures involved. I like toys. But seriously though, action figure deathmatch, think you might be able to look out for that one soon. And of course, for the last of my New Year's resolutions, I've been trying to clean out my car for like 2-3 months. I just got the thing 2 or 3 months ago. So I'm gonna get that car cleaned out as soon as I can. So hopefully by the time you guys see me again, at least one of those resolutions will actually be upheld and none of them will be broken yet. We definitely hope that you enjoy your new year, you're safe. Don't be drunk. Well, that's bullshit. Be safe with your drunkenness. That's the Dizzlemits way. We hope you're going to join us tomorrow because we will have an update. I will be here, I swear. Because no one else is going to be here. No one else is crazy enough to bring you guys something. That's how much I love you. So Happy New Year to everyone. We hope you guys keep joining us. Catch up on any other Daily Dizzles that you might have missed in the meantime, or check out some of our original video packages that we've done. Until the next edition, tomorrow in 2011, we will see you in the new year. I'm Tommy Dizzlemits as always.